Morning guys, how are you all today? And it is Thursday, so we've only got one more day to go until the weekend, which seems to have come about extremely quickly. I think because it's a bank holiday week, we had the Monday was a national holiday for everyone. It just seems to make the week go that much faster. I know it's only one day, 20% of the week, you know, the working week, but that one day just seems to make such a huge difference in terms of how long the week lasts. And I've been having a bit of a sort of holiday from work as well this week, so it's just been flying by because I've just sort of been doing things that I want to do rather than things that I have to do, which has been quite nice little break. Been doing a lot of work on my new apps as well, so the Twitter app and the private app that I can't talk to you about, both coming along nicely. Just working on the streaming element of the Twitter app at the moment. We've just got direct messaging working, we've got pull to refresh, the ability to tweet, look at someone's profile, etc, etc, display pictures and videos as previews. So a large percentage of it is done. It's just kind of finishing it off, and then it'll be adding all the graphics and stuff like that. So that's coming along really nicely. The other app, I should have a kind of test version by maybe the end of next week, which will be nice. So I'm looking forward to kind of testing that out. At the moment it's all sort of workflows, diagrams, little bits of API work and whatnot, so it'd be nice to see it all sort of come together, bits that we've all been working on, sort of bring it all together into a sort of alpha version of the application, if you like. But looking extremely good, this second application. I wish I could tell you guys about it, but unfortunately I just can't. So yeah, I'm hoping that maybe by the end of, what are we in now, end of April, end of May, I'm hoping by the end of June, in fact I'm very hopeful that by the end of June that we'll have these things out there in the relevant application stores. So that will be very, very nice indeed if that happens. We're running a little bit late at the moment. I think I'm about 2.5 weeks late on the project plan that I came up with, but you know, these things happen, and to be honest, a lot of that is my fault because I've been thinking of extra things that I want to add in along the way, and I've been throwing them in and discussing ideas with the team and all that kind of stuff. So it's just one of those things, I guess, if you want something how you want it. There's no real rush either, to be honest. I'm not in any kind of rush to get it out there. I just want it to be right, and I want it to have the right kind of features and functionality and aesthetics and performance. So we'll have to see how we get on with those. Also, in the last few days, I've been signing up a new contract with a new YouTube partner, or a new YouTube network, sorry. So, I don't know if you guys know, but when you're a kind of YouTube person and you create content, you can monetize your videos in a couple of different ways. You can either do it with AdSense directly, and I think they give you 55% of the overall actual revenue of the adverts. I think the issue with AdSense is that quite often they just say, right, your account's been disabled, and that's it. You can never ever monetize ever again. I'm not even sure if you can go with a network and monetize. I think you're absolutely screwed, and I've seen this happen to so many people, even people with hundreds of thousands of subscribers. YouTube never reply or say anything about it. You guys have probably seen these kind of videos on people's channels. So I always decide to go with a YouTube network, and a network is another company that offers their own adverts basically, and they offer you different percentages in terms of revenue cuts and splits, etc, etc. So for the past 2 years I've been with a company called Base 79, who've been absolutely fine, but I was an absolute idiot at the time signing up for a 2-year contract. And what I really wanted this time was not to have a contract, so I can pick and choose who I go with, when I go with them, etc, etc. But there's very, very few people that actually offer that. Most people want a bare minimum of a 6-month contract. But I've managed to find this one. They're actually a new network, very, very new network. I will be their largest partner by quite some margin, and they don't have any kind of tie-in, so it's just a month by month thing. So there's no contract. I get a very good revenue split, revenue share, and they're a brand new company, so I feel that I'm going to get good service from them because I'm going to be the largest partner that they've got. And sometimes it's nice to be how would you say it, like a big, I'm trying to think of a big tree in a little forest. Or there is another way of saying it, but it's totally escaped my mind. A big fish in a little pond, that's the one. a big tree in a little forest. I don't know where that came from. Yeah, so I think that by being that kind of small fish in a big pond gives me a certain amount of leverage, a certain amount of power, if you like. So I should get good response times, etc, etc. If I ever need any assistance, I should get some kind of priority in terms of other things as well. So I've decided to go with them, and I'm pretty happy with the decision so far. It's all kind of changed over smoothly and there's been no problem. So I was going to say to you guys, if you are either with AdSense and you're looking to change, or you're worried about the fact that AdSense could blow you out at any given moment, or you're with another network and you're looking to change, then let me know, because I am the kind of biggest partner that these guys have got. I should be able to get you a decent rate. So if you're interested in something like that, drop me a tweet or a message on Facebook, or a message on this YouTube channel, not the main one, because that gets about 1,000 a day and I can't read them. So yeah, if you're interested in that, if you are a YouTube content creator and you're looking for a better deal, let me know. So now it is lunchtime and I'm on my way to the gym. I've got training at 12 o'clock, it's 11:40 at the moment. It takes me about 25 minutes to get there, so should be there in good time. And it is stand-up Muay Thai training today, so looking forward to that. I'm going to be absolutely exhausted, and I had a shower and got ready and everything before I came. I have no idea why I did that, because in the next hour or so I'm going to be sweating like a paedophile in a playground, and I'm going to be absolutely filthy dirty. So I'm going to have to go home and have another shower. Hoping to meet up with my dad as well this afternoon to discuss a few business matters and have a chit chat. So I'm looking forward to that. And that is pretty much my day. Nothing really exciting. So impressed with that Yellow Tech Mika arm. The build quality on it is just absolutely phenomenal. So I'm hoping to somehow work a way to kind of get that over onto my main desk. Not quite sure how that's going to work yet, but we'll have to wait and see. Oh my god, that was the harshest training session. My trainer's going away for a few days on holiday to Cyprus, so he thought he would leave me with a kick-ass training session, so I'm burning for the next few days. So we just did some weights just to kind of get some burn going on the muscles, and then we did pads after, and then we did a bit of circuit training as well. I'm absolutely exhausted. I don't know if you can tell, but I am wrecked. I've put the roof down because I'm so hot, and it's not particularly warm out today, but I'm so hot, I just want to let the nice cool air run through my hair and cool me down a little bit. But yeah, wow, it always feels good though after a ridiculously good training session like that. My technique's coming back, my power's coming back, my weight's going down. Haven't got my speed back yet, but when I drop another couple of stone or another few kilos, as my weight comes down, I'll be a lot more mobile, and then I can get my speed back again, and then the training will become easier as well, because you're not lugging so much weight around, which will be good. So I'm looking forward to just dropping more and more and more weight, really, to be honest. But you have to work hard, I guess, for these things. So I've just been to the hairdresser's and had a new haircut. What do you think, guys? Looking rather slick, I think. I'm quite happy with it. So that was my kind of late afternoon treat to myself. As you guys know, I went to the gym, and then I realised that I've got a buckled wheel on my car. So when we were in France, I noticed on the way back there was a slight vibration, and sometimes you get it where you, on a run flat tyre, where you get a bulge in the sidewall where the two layers separate, and I thought it was that, so I just went to the tyre shop before I got my hair cut, and when they spun the wheel up, it was buckled. So going through all of those sort of really dodgy roads in France, I've obviously hit one, and where the profile on my tyres is so low, it's actually buckled the wheel. So I've had to order a new 20-inch wheel from Germany, which was just under £750. Can you fucking believe that? I nearly had a heart attack when they told me, but it's just one of those things, I guess. I'm not sure if I can claim on insurance or whatever, but either way, I just want to get rid of this slight vibration. It only happens at about 40 miles an hour and 80 miles an hour, but they're the kind of speeds that you basically do all the fucking time. So, bit of a nightmare. One of those things, I guess. What can you do? Just got home, so I am gonna crack on with some bits and pieces that I've got to do. Don't you just love that mic stand? Oh, you can't really see it on it. The lighting screws it all up. Anyway, yeah, home, gonna crack on with some bits and pieces that I've got to get done, and I will be back with you guys tomorrow on a TGIF. So have yourselves a great one, and I will see you all tomorrow. Peace.